The Toyota Production System, or TPS, has a measure of excellence that can be applied to any transactional entity. I've applied it to manufacturing, business, government and military, and hospitals. All face challenges that TPS can address. Manufacturers need to increase the sigma levels of their products. Businesses need to streamline their processes. Government and military have a responsibility as citizens to operate more efficiently and have potentially hundreds of millions of dollars to be saved through their supply chains. And hospitals are not only clobbered by a virus, but will soon be clobbered by single payer. The benefits of TPS apply to all these industries. Let's start the next discussion on other things that Toyota does right. Toyota constantly focuses on increasing process performance, decreasing process cost, and increasing the quality of which is produced by their process. They do this to create operational excellence. If you Google top 15 cars customers keep for 15 years or longer, the list will be loaded with Toyotas. 10 out of the top 15 cars. There is no greater stamp of approval than a customer buying a new car and keeping it for 15 years. W. Edwards Deming complains that business leaders do not have profound knowledge of their processes. Toyota has profound knowledge of every process in their business. Do you? Whether you are for-profit or government, you have a responsibility to operate efficiently. Shareholders and citizens rely on you to focus on operational excellence. Guiding principles guide everybody from the janitor to the CEO, general, or admiral. These represent the principles you adhere to. Toyota's guiding principles represent a good starting point, but you will have to make your guiding principles your own. Continually improving is so important to Toyota that they will not expand faster than their capacity to maintain continuous improvement in their factories. This engages every employee and creates a culture of excellence. These 5 steps may seem simple, but each in their own right is extremely powerful. Everyone should understand the value delivered to every customer or warfighter. A value stream encompasses every process between the receipt of raw goods, or an order, all the way through to delivery. One level below your system are your value streams. Value streams also have built-in metrics and tie closely to continually improving. Normal movement through a value stream is called push. Every department operates as fast as they can. This causes waste between processes and between departments. Pull is a technology concept that is faster than push, decreases inventory buildup, and connects to your customer. The pull concept means that each process requests the product or service from the upstream process when it is ready. The most efficient movement is flow, which means that just as the downstream process completes, the upstream process completes, and there is no wasted time between the two processes. Seeking perfection is a vision, not a goal, but sets the vision for the whole company, government, or military. Toyota moves towards that vision by having every employee in the company provide about 1 idea per month. Each idea moves towards a vision or challenge. Supply chains are an opportunity for cost savings. Efficient vendors can lower their price year over year as they get more efficient. Toyota thinks this is so important that they will send their experts into a vendor to help them. A good manufacturing return on your operational investment sits at about 4 sigma. Since processes degrade over time, you may want to shoot for 4.5 or 4.25 sigma. A manufacturing system is full of value streams. Since that is where you produce value, that is what you must manage and improve. Construct a manufacturing system that is continuously improving in a manufacturing benefiting direction. The products you receive from your vendors should go down in price year after year as they become more efficient. As you improve, create a culture of improvement. Inventory is a waste that should be used strategically. For businesses, a goal should be the profound knowledge of every process in the business. The best businesses focus on customer intimacy or innovation or operational excellence. Every company should focus at least on operational excellence, just like Southwest Airlines and Arco. This will give your business a competitive advantage. Create an environment that has everybody in the company striving to improve, driving to a new culture. The goal is to flow through each value stream. If that is not possible, look to pull through your value stream. The government and military have a responsibility to every citizen and business that pays for their existence to provide the most value for every dollar spent. Waste is what Lean Six Sigma refers to as fat. Removing fat increases process flow velocity, decreases cost, and increases quality. You provide value to your citizens and warfighters. Shouldn't you manage based on that value? A change in culture by everyone can incrementally move your operations towards perfection. The military and government manage huge supply chains. These supply chains can become a major focus of cost savings. Value will flow through your organization. Optimally, you should only receive input from your supply chain when you actually need it. That is what is called just-in-time, which is a pool system. If you have inventory sitting around, then you are not using inventory strategically. Flow means that when the downstream process is ready, the upstream process is ready, and the transfer of the product or service is seamless. Flow is the optimal method of movement between processes. Pull means the downstream process pulls from the upstream process when the downstream process is ready. Guiding principles give direction to everyone from the janitor to the top officer or service leader. Hospitals in my area are laying off people. Toyota has a no layoff policy. Laying off people is a sign of poor management. If your hospital had a policy of no layoffs, you would see much more efficiently run hospitals. Single-payer hospitals operate with operational excellence. Single-payer is in American hospitals' future. The only question is when. Do not get caught flat-footed like you did with coronavirus. A study showed that 72% of individuals that show up in an emergency room do not have an emergency. How come hospitals flow that 72% through the same costly process that the remaining 28% flow through? How about if you take that 72% and flow them through a highly efficient emergency room? This is an innovation to emergency department operation. Have you seen a hospital strive for perfection? Operationally, that means that every hospital employee is contributing about one idea per month in a hospital improvement direction. Flow patients optimally through your hospital. That focus will leave your hospital standing while others fall. If you move patients faster through your hospital, you satisfy doctors, insurance companies, and patients. There is much for a hospital to learn from operating efficiently. A hospital will position itself for single payer by continually removing fat. A hospital system becomes great when all processes are standardized, employees are focused on the patient experience, and costs are reduced. Flow means that when a patient finishes what they're doing in one place, they immediately move to the next place. Supply should be based on pull, which means that they never run out. Hospital-acquired infections are at a high rate because hospitals do not adhere to rigidly standardized processes. Everyone should be involved in monitoring the standardized processes. The scope and breadth of your projects defines your ability to compete in the future and withstand unanticipated changes. Removing fat or waste moves you towards the competitive advantage of operational excellence. By implementing your system like Toyota, it will accelerate you into your future with confidence. The benefits of the Toyota production system can be applied to your business no matter what type you operate. Good luck. I'm Jim Fitzgerald, a Lean Six Sigma Master Black Belt, expert on building a production system like Toyota and an innovation master. By implementing a system like Toyota, you will achieve operational excellence and give yourself a competitive advantage.